Well, hello, Boondockers. We are going to do our solar video, I guess. We just wanted you guys to see the sunset that we're experiencing today. It's beautiful. That is the Sandias. Obviously, the one behind us is the west that we're looking at. But everybody's been asking about the solar, so it's kind of still needs a little bit of tweaking, so it's not completely perfect. But we have a generator, so people have asked about that as well. So we have a little 10-pound or 10-gallon tank, and this 3,500 watt, I think it's a 3,500 watt generator. Let me look and see what the specs are on it. To do if you 3,500, 4,375 is the max, but 35 is the running. So it's just a backup. This is our poop container, and this is our solar. So we have a 4-panel, 400 watt. Each one of those is 100 watts. And we have 4 batteries. So if you look in there, we have the 4 batteries. Our inverter, which is only 1,500 watt. It's a power inverter with a modified sine wave. We really need a 3,500 watt one, but we'll upgrade to it later. This works great to just run the fan, the microwave. It'll charge our phones, it'll charge the computer, it'll run the lights, but the solar charge controller is there. That's what tells us how much power we have and how long it'll run, etc. So there's several choices on there. This is from Windy Nation. This is the PL30, so it keeps track of like how much we get in sun and how much battery we have, etc. So there's been a couple of times that it's run out, but now that we've put a couple of little additions to it, it runs. It hasn't gone off yet at night. It hasn't run out of power since Bill did the last few tweaks on it. We have 2 extension cords going inside, so if we are running the generator, we can still use some of the solar power that's been generated during the day. And I guess if you guys have any questions about how it works, there's our dog pen. So when we leave during the day, we put the dogs in there, and they have 2 dog houses. And thank you for the dog house. We sure appreciate that donation. We have not been able to figure out who's in the big dog house because they trade back and forth. I can't think of her name to give us a dog house. Kathy. I'm having a brain fart. Kathy had that at her house, and she called us up and said, "Hey, I have one of those, so if you want it, come get it." So we did, and I wanted to say thanks. I had a senior moment there. So if you guys have any questions about the solar or how it works, let us know. Oh, the other thing I was going to show you. That was the other thing I was going to show you. On the load side of the power charge controller, we have the RV batteries connected to it. So the RV batteries are getting charged from the solar. So the RV batteries were getting charged from the AC inverter, which didn't make much sense. So we have it hardwired into the solar, so the batteries on the RV stay charged all the time. They run down a little bit. Last night and the night before, was it last night and the night before where it was cloudy, overcast all day long? Yeah, it rained all day yesterday, so it was, or Sunday. Sunday it was raining. Yesterday it rained as well. Last night it rained, but it was cloudy most of the day, so we didn't get a whole lot of charge in the unit. The 4 batteries in the solar, but the RV battery stayed really charged. But really that just runs the DC stuff inside. The air conditioner, the fan runs off the DC. The refrigerator and the microwave, the refrigerator and the hot water run off the LP gas, and the microwave runs off the solar. But we haven't had any beeps since a couple of 2-3 weeks.
We haven't run out of energy at all for a while.
But we haven't been running the fan as much. But when we run the air conditioner, we've really been running the air conditioner off the generator, because that's really the only thing that can power it. So if you have any questions, let us know in the comments, and then we'll address it. I know that people have been asking about the solar array. They wanted to see kind of what it looked like. So that'll give you some idea. I do want to do a video about the poop transport, because I know that there's a lot of interest, and I don't know why and how we move our black water out. But it's not as bad as everybody thinks. It's pretty simple. It's straightforward, and we can do it in probably 20-30 minutes total, not including drive time. Would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
30 minutes.
Probably 30 minutes total with rinsing it out and getting it prepped for the next run. But once a week we do it on Sunday. We've been moving all the gray water into the tank, trying to clear off the sensor to see if there's something stuck on it. I did get it to show 1 dot on Sunday, so that was a proud moment.
1 dot today.
So yeah, so it's kind of been back and forth. So maybe whatever is stuck on there is coming loose, and hopefully that will come loose. But the gray water tanks are now both showing kind of full, and I know we really emptied them out on Sunday, so we haven't had that much usage for gray water. So that's been fun. The only other thing that I would say is before I go, because I was at therapy today where we're talking about boondocking, is if you're thinking about doing it, do it. You don't need all that stuff. You think you do. You've been programmed by the world that you do. But we're discovering that we need less and less. And as we get rid of it, we just feel more and more freedom. So just so that way you know that's what we're doing. We're enjoying it. And yes, it's hard, but it's not so hard that you can't do it. So just know that.
It makes the rest of life easy.
It does make the rest of life easy. We sure appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate you guys' comments. We appreciate the feedback, negative and positive, whatever it is, just tell us. It makes us think as well, so it's been a good process for us, and we just love that you're watching and you're enjoying it with us. So if you're living vicariously through us, put a comment in the section below. If you know somebody that's interested, have them subscribe or follow us or share it with your friends on Facebook, etc. And we're just thankful. We appreciate you. Have a great one.